Allow me to thank Christina and her associates and her whole team for organizing this event. And my greetings to Petros Drizas, representing the Greek consulate. When I was asked to give this speech with the subject of branding and integrity, it was suggested that I talk about Aristotle's golden standards for effective personal and professional branding. Keros, I'm going to say it in Greek because these are all Greek words, logos, ethos, pathos, and telos, and explain how they have influenced my life and my career. And why not, without realizing it, the branding of myself. You're graduating, most of you, in a world that is fast changing, unpredictable, and full of opportunity. Many of you are asking yourselves, what will my career look like? How do I stand out? How do I build something meaningful? Let me share Aristotle's framework and golden standards with you that can guide your life and career like it guided mine. These are not philosophical ideas. They are practical tools for building your personal and professional brand and your future. Let's start with Keros. Timing is everything. Keros is about recognizing the right moment to act, even when it feels uncertain. Your career will not be defined only by what you know, but when you act. Opportunities rarely arrive fully formed. They often appear as uncertain change, even a crisis. In my own journey, I stepped into leadership roles at a time when the path for women in banking did not exactly exist. And this was mentioned by a couple of our speakers. In the 1970s and 80s, I had to embrace moments that were uncertain and uncomfortable, but necessary. It was a period of transformation. Breaking women's barriers into tough management positions in major financial institutions in New York, and later presiding over a major bank in Greece, helped open doors for the generations of women who followed. Later, I embraced Keros again during critical turning points. When communism fell in neighboring countries of Greece, I helped open these markets by organizing missions that brought over 600 Greek entrepreneurs and institutions to form joint ventures. We didn't just do business. We helped train banking and government professionals, supported institutional development, and contributed to the transition to free market conditions. These were not easy moments. They were the right moments. So learn to recognize them and act, because those who understand timing, they shape the future. Logos. Build real value and deliver results. Logos is about logic, but execution matters most. Your degree is only the beginning. What truly matters is your ability to solve real problems, to think critically, to deliver results, to create lasting value. Throughout my career, I focused on building things that endure, raising capital for market investments, and venture capital to help middle market opportunities and companies. Founding and scaling asset management company that was successfully sold to a bank, and a closed-end investment fund that I took public. Structuring financing for businesses and institutions, designing financial programs with the European Commission to support economic development in developing countries. These are not achievements, they are examples of value creation. Your global professional identity will be measured by its effectiveness through impact and engagement. Your brand is not what you claim. It is what you consistently deliver. Ethos. Ethos. Earn trust through integrity. Ethos is credibility. It's built over time through actions and not words. Your reputation will enter the room before you do. Make sure it speaks well of you. A strong professional identity is defined not only by the opportunities one pursues, but also by the standards one upholds. While building your reputation, it's important to walk away from a deal, as it was mentioned before, when there's a clear misalignment in values, ethics, or standards. Protecting one's reputation and the integrity of the institution one represents must always come first. In my career, I had the honor to serve in roles that required deep trust. Chairman and governor of a major investment and development bank in Greece, advisor and representative to international organizations and companies, manager of investment funds and capital raising initiatives, participant in global forums such as the World Economic Forum. I've also been deeply honored by recognitions and awards across countries, not as a personal validation, but as a reflection of the trust placed in my work. So remember, trust is your foundation. Integrity will define your opportunities. Pathos. Never forget the human element. Pathos is about connection. Success is not only about numbers, it's about people. We often believe that decisions are purely analytical. In reality, people decide emotionally and justify logically. Some of the most meaningful work in my life has been beyond business. Supporting education, including establishing academic programs, helping found a graduate business institution in Greece, the Alba University, promoting international education initiatives these days, Study in Greece, supporting children causes, Together for Children and Individuals with Autism, Love Michael, contributing to professional and community organizations presently presiding over the Hellenic America Chamber of Commerce, and in the past of the Hellenic America Bankers Association. These experiences remind me that success is not just about markets, it's about impact. Your ability to connect with empathy, authenticity, and purpose will define your leadership. So ask yourself, who am I helping? What benefits? Who benefits from what I do? Because without human impact, success is incomplete. Telos. Define your purpose. Telos is your purpose, the impact you want your life to have. Looking back, I understand my purpose more clearly, and it has been to build bridges between countries, between institutions in many countries, between capital and opportunity, but most important, between generations. Through my work, including my role with the Hellenic America Chamber of Commerce, I have aimed to strengthen not only economic ties, but human and cultural connections within the international business community and the global Greek diaspora. I naturally bridge the two complementary cultures, my Greek heritage, rooted in relationship building, trust, a long-term perspective, and my professional experience in the US, grounded in structure, efficiency, and execution. International collaborations and cross-border initiatives help me develop strong understanding of diverse markets, regulatory environments, and cultural nuances. I strongly recommend to approach relationship with the mindset of mutual value creation rather than short-term gain. So you don't need to have your purpose fully defined today. It's something you will refine over time. But you should begin asking, what impact do I want my life to make? What difference do I want to make? Repeat yourself, so the different paths. So if you remember nothing else from today's speech, remember this. Keros identifies the right moment to act. Logos teaches you to build real value and how to deliver results. Ethos, defines who trusts you, building your integrity. Pathos reminds you why it matters, brings in the human element. Telos gives you direction for the impact in life you want to make. This is your brand, not your title, not your resume, but how you think, how you act, and how you contribute. And a final thought, you're entering a world that's complex, fast-changing, and uncertain, but it's also of extraordinary opportunities. Do not aim only for success. Aim for substance, integrity, impact, purpose. Because when you align all 5 Aristotle standards, you will not just build a career, you will build a life that matters. Thank you.
It is my esteemed honor as CEO of Philo for Thought, in conjunction with the New York State Assemblyman's Office, to award you with this Certificate of Excellence for your outstanding contributions to the community. And to add to this, I want everyone to know that we're honoring Effie not just because of her official capacity at the chamber or the Red Apple Group or the 2 million things that she's done in her entire life, but it's also an act of love, because to us, she's been really a leader of the community that we needed rather badly. I love you so much.
I'm really moved. Thank you. Honored. Thank you. Thank you.